Good morning, fighter fluid. I only say good morning just because it is 6:20 a.m. But how you doing, Giancarlo?
I'm doing good. I feel like I'm kind of a mess, but we woke up. It's 30 degrees outside.
It's cold as fuck.
Yeah, I felt like dying, and now we're here. So,
We got two people on the live.
what's up, everybody that's watching the live? All of our early birds. So, on that note, we're gonna start going live on Instagram rather than going live on Twitch, just because Instagram's more accessible for a lot of the people, especially around like 2 p.m. Nobody wants to go on Twitch in the middle of the day, I don't think. So it's just going to be better for everybody. There we go. I had to make us a little louder.
Yes, sir.
So what are your plans for today, Jose?
I'm probably going to go to... fuck, I just coughed in the mic. But probably go to L.A. Right after this.
He means LA Fitness, if
LA Fitness.
those of you are wondering.
LA Fitness. Go to work. Then get a haircut.
That's
a
a good
weekly
day.
haircut.
That's good.
What about you? What you got? You going to MMA?
I'm going to go to kickboxing at 9 a.m. And I'm going to go to the MMA class at night at 6:30 p.m., which is like a striking class.
Hell yeah, bro.
But I've been making this stuff for breakfast now. I use like Forager yogurt, which actually tastes like shit. It's like a really crappy tasting yogurt, but then I mix it in with my protein powder, and it turns out to be like really good after I mix it. And then I add like almond butter, and I put like some granola in it, like cereal, and it's so good.
I'm gonna need to get another 2 pounds of that not pre-workout.
It runs out fast.
Protein. Dude, it really does, bro.
But it's good. Grass fed.
It's so good.
It's so yummy.
Tastes just like strawberry cheesecakes. It's gas.
I have the vanilla one. I got sick of the strawberry one because it's just like, I feel like it's one of those flavors you can just get sick of fast.
Shit. I can see that, yeah.
Are you going to order the strawberry one again or what?
I don't know. I might go for a vanilla or chocolate this time.
Yeah, I'd go vanilla. I haven't tried. Actually, maybe you can take one for the team and go chocolate.
Chocolate's such a hard one, though. 'Cause it's like, it's either really good or really bad.
I love actual chocolate. I don't know how I feel about chocolate flavored thing. Like, I hate chocolate ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't like it?
I mean, it's alright. I'd rather have vanilla, but...
If you're going to, like... Remember when Baskin Robbins was open, like, right down the street?
I think so, yeah.
By, like, the Buffalo. Do you have memories over there?
Not really. I grew up more in the Arlington Heights area.
I have so many memories over there. It is, like... I guess not. We got 2 people.
Chandler
Eisner.
You're a real one, bro. What are you doing up at 6:30 a.m.?
Yeah, what are you doing up right now? He probably stayed up making beats.
No way.
Legend, thank you for being on our live. But yeah, it's gonna be a more chill podcast. We did a Spotify exclusive podcast yesterday because we were recording and like we were like so laggy. And it was really bad. We didn't want to post it to YouTube, so we're like, well, at least people can listen to the content. So if you want to go check that out, it's on Spotify. But tomorrow we have Johnny Babin coming on for the Fighters in My Basement.
Excited. I'm hyped.
You know, he lives literally 2 minutes down the block from here.
No way. Did he grow up here? Well, I guess we'll ask him, but...
He didn't, but he's... I hope it's not giving away location. He's neighbors with Xander Simmons.
Oh, shit.
Like, literally next door.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
It's awesome.
No, it's like, these fighters are just like, they're all over the place, bro.
He's
like,
our age.
You don't know. Oh.
Yeah. He just goes to my gym. He's had a kickboxing match before. He, like, kicked the dude's ass. But he's coming up in the sport right now, you know?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's VFS for you.
I know, so many up and comers, so much talent. We love that. But we had this idea for our Twitch segment where instead of doing the lives on Twitch, we're going to start doing them on Instagram, as I mentioned. But for Twitch, we're going to do like a Fighter Fluid gaming thing where it's just me and Jose playing UFC. And that's going to be fun. Because I always kick his ass at you. Our record's like 55-9 or something crazy like that. I don't know if you've gotten to the double digits yet.
We might have gotten into the triples. I don't know if Chandler's still in here, but I know me and Chandler's record back at UFC 4 it's close. It was pretty close.
You guys were always battling on there.
I was sarcastic. It was like...
Oh, really?
It was bad. It was really bad.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm on the live from my phone right now. Thank you, Gabe Tepper, for joining.
Hell yeah.
You're a G. But what else is going on with you today, Jose? What's your plan for tonight? Are you gonna go to Gregory's?
Yeah. Tonight, I'm gonna go hit some pads.
We were supposed to have Jose Ignacio Salgado on today, but me and Jose, like, the middle of our days are just kind of packed right now. And we want to, like, be able to have time to sit with these fighters and kind of pick their brain and them share their experience with us, just so we're not, like, rushing anything. So we were just like, we'll move it to Friday so we can have a better time and not have to worry about any time constraints.
That's good.
It is good, yeah.
I guess it really did work out better.
It did, but something I want to talk about is, like, there's this, I have like I don't know what to call it, like a spiritual mentor. It's like my family friend / Aunt Tina, and she's like, she always preaches like how to have good energy and how to like lead in life with love. How do you think that would work if your job is like to punch people in the face for a living?
Shout out Tina, by the way.
Shout out Tina.
Yeah. Repeat that question again. Like how?
Like, how are you supposed to lead with love in life if you're a fighter and like your job is to punch somebody else in the face?
Damn, that's a good question for the fighters. But from our perspective, like, they're more of a person outside the ring than just inside the ring. Know what I mean? Like, you could
That's true.
You could show love. I see some fighters do charity work.
Maybe
help out
even
the homeless.
have a perspective for the person you're fighting against, rather than using them as like a escape of your anger or something.
They help out family. They're a family guy, you know.
Yeah.
So I could see it inside the ring. There's respect, but
Have you ever seen Smiling Friends? This is like a total shift change.
I was gonna say, no, I've never seen it.
It's so funny. You have to watch that.
It's a movie?
It's a show on HBO Max. It's like it's really strange because it's a cartoon, but they use like different types of animation styles in the cartoon. I wonder if I can pull up a clip or if we'll get in trouble. We'll just risk it because it's like really good. There's like a video. It's called like Smiling Friends Videos Out of Context. And since you've never seen it, this is like a perfect video.
Let me see this.
All right, let's see.
Smiling Friends.
I might mute the desktop, just so in case if we do get fucked over. All right, check this out. Let me just make sure it's actually muted. It should be.
I love helping kids. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Yeah, I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.
I'm Mr. Bug. This is my show. I eat the bug. I eat the bug. This is
Yo, what is this, bro?
It's so good. This is the Desmond episode.
I can't believe after all these years, I'm finally here.
You kiss your dad in the mouth?
Number 15. Could I get the number 15?
Hooray! I just reached level 987.
Is this edited or is just straight up? Like, this is what they put on TV.
No, this is edited in a smaller clips. I don't know if I want to play the full thing, because I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for that either way. But it's super funny because like it's such dry humor. Like the funny part is just the conversations feel so realistic. Like it's an actual conversation that you and I would have. It's really funny. You have to watch it.
I'm about to check it out.
Are you watching any shows right now?
Probably Suits on Netflix.
It's such a popular one.
That's why I do it. I've been watching it for like probably 3 months.
So it's not that interesting then.
It's interesting. I like binge watch it, and then I forget about it for like a month, for like a week, and then I binge watch again. So right now I'm on like season 5 or 6.
I remember I watched season 1 of You, that show You on Netflix, and then
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Jose, you should watch it, and you finished it before I even did.
That's such a good show, dude.
What was your favorite part? Did you relate to the stalker?
I did not relate at all. But this guy's crazy, dude. This guy's crazy. But yeah.
I thought it was a good show. I just thought like if every season of this is just this weird guy
I was gonna
trying to
say,
stalk a girl, then it's like I feel like it'd get repetitive.
It's a different girl every season, but
Does he kill the last one? Spoiler alert.
I was gonna say, spoiler alert,
Skip
no,
10.
he actually doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Not the last one.
Does he end up going to prison? Maybe I should just watch it. Never mind. I don't like spoilers.
He did kill. Nah, I just can't.
When I stopped watching, his like first ex-girlfriend was like still alive or something.
First ex. Oh.
The one that he supposedly killed, and she
Yeah.
was like still alive. I was like, damn.
Man, you're still season 1.
I think that was season 2. I was in the beginning of season 2 when he was like, I think he was falling, or I don't know who he was falling for, but I remember him talking to like some little girl, and her sister was like the owner of the apartment complexes or something.
Oh yeah.
That's season 2.
That was Jenna Ortega,
Oh really?
the little sister.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, bro.
Doesn't she play
She plays a lot of roles. She plays in Scream. She was in what was that movie?
There's something new that I think she's in now. Fuck. I can't think of it.
It's something about like Halloween, right?
Yeah. I think it's like Meet the somethings. Let's see. Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah, that one too.
Did you watch that? That was popular.
I didn't.
There's supposed to be a new Beetlejuice this year. Have you ever seen Beetlejuice?
Like the little guy?
No. not that Beetlejuice. The Beetlejuice, like the OG movie that he was probably named after. This guy.
I've never seen that.
It's so good. It's such a classic. Do you watch like classic movies or no?
I like the what's considered classic, like older movies, or
Like the Gremlins.
I'll watch them here and then. Definitely.
Have you seen the Gremlins?
No, I have no idea
Oh
what that
my
is.
god. Jose, are you kidding me? The last podcast we're talking about The Great Gatsby.
I was gonna say I've watched that. Definitely Adam Sandler movies. I guess would those be classic?
I think they're considered classic. But
There's
something
just so many like streaming apps now where it's like you gotta get the subscription for like 10 different things. You got Hulu, Paramount Plus, HBO, Amazon Prime, Netflix.
you almost have to wonder which one's worth letting go, cuz I don't know. I'd say Netflix is always kind of on the brink of, well, like fuck this shit. Like things that are good that come out are only on there for so long. And now they have that stupid thing where you have to share a subscription. Or no, you can't share your subscription anymore. Like per TV, it's like a new subscription that you have to have.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
I don't even pay for my Netflix, but
did you? Well, neither do I. But I still use somebody else's account. There's ways around it. You can say like you're on vacation, or something like that. I don't know, but it really does suck. I don't know why they're so money hungry. I feel like they're probably the streaming platform with the most amount of money. Actually, no, Amazon probably.
yeah.
HBO Max is worth it for sure. There's so many good things on HBO Max.
I've been to like for boxing or like UFC fights, definitely ESPN Plus. But dude, I think it's so expensive. It's like you buy the subscription, then you still gotta buy the fight.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's worth buying the subscription. Like, 'cause you have to still buy the pay-per-view, which is why, like, Amazon Prime, the best subscription that you can have, definitely. This is not, like, a sponsor or anything, but I'm just saying that because you can watch one championship fights with Amazon Prime. They have, like, a deal going on, and I think I think one champion fighters who are, like, lower or amateur are probably getting paid more than a lot of UFC fighters just because of that sponsorship.
That's crazy.
Like, imagine being sponsored by Amazon, like the billion-dollar company, and fighters are getting that bread over at one championship, which is awesome. Do you know who Rod Tang is?
Oh yeah, he's a dog. He's from where's he from? Thailand.
Yeah, he's a Thai. We should go to Thailand and do Muay Thai over there for like a couple months. That'd be a story.
We got a schedule all filled up. Going to Japan, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We got Georgia, Atlanta. You got Florida.
Yeah, we gotta go pick up our supply from Georgia. And on that note, Fighter Fluid coming out this summer. Check it out. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, sir.
For some reason, I don't know if it's like a morning thing, but I got the sniffles too,
It's the weather change.
and I keep going like off mic to do my sniffles, but then I realize we're still live on Instagram, so it's like our sniffles are still out there somewhere.
Well, nobody's on there right now, so
That's fine. This is the early bird podcast. We'll probably never do this again.
yeah.
We just need our schedule. So let's make the schedule right now for everybody out there.
Yo,
Let's figure it out. So Monday and Saturday, does that work, or do you usually have works on Saturday?
like right now, it's because Saturdays are the money days, bro. That big bull.
So you gotta do Sundays.
Sundays, I can do Sundays mornings.
Sundays probably better for me too. Then let's do Sunday and Monday.
And then I don't work Thursdays, Mondays. I mean, I work Mondays nights.
Let's do Sunday, Monday, and then is Tuesday, Thursday still good?
Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. That's the new schedule, everybody. Monday, Sunday for the Fighter Fluid official podcast. And Tuesday, Thursday for the Fighters in My Basement podcast. Be there or be square. And if you want to join our Instagram lives, which is what we're going to start doing, we need a tripod or something because our phone's being held up with that mic stand that you see over in the corner there. Or not a tripod, like a phone stand. So we're going to invest in that. But something I kind of want to extract from our Spotify exclusive podcast, which makes it a little less exclusive, but I don't really care. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. I've been like binge watching all of his highlights and all of his stuff. Do you watch any of like his stuff or no? His fights?
Like I went on my Instagram. I might see a couple videos, but
He's like,
I know he's a dog.
I think he's the best fighter of all time. There's no controversy behind him. There's like nothing. He is just straight up a technical dog, and he's like a normal, outside of fighting, he's like a normal dude. He like plays video games. He's like, he looks chill as fuck. Like, I'd want to hang out with Mighty Mouse.
Shit, who wouldn't?
That's true. Mighty Mouse, you want to come in the basement, man? If this reaches you somehow,
Fuck yeah.
that would be like a dream come true. Imagine just having Demetrius Johnson sitting in between us.
That'd be insane. In the basement. Oh my god, it's lagging.
Uh-oh, it's lagging. And then this is where we have to stop our recording and continue. All right.
And we're back.
Look at this slick movement right here.
That's
All right.
smooth. That's hella smooth.
We're back. Sorry for that. Our shit lags out. Sometimes it's like an encoder overload or whatever, but we're here. We're here to stay. And
What were we talking about?
Demetrius Johnson and how technical he is and awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love that guy. But did you see his like flying knee against Adrian Morales or Moraes?
I think so.
He slipped like a 2. He switched stances and then his own counter punch wobbled him, and as he was wobbled going back towards the cage, Demetrius Johnson like tracked him down and hit him with like the meanest flying knee I think in MMA. Jorge Masvidal probably has that still, but it was mean. Like, imagine you're fucking getting kneed against a cage and your face just being smushed into the cage. Can you imagine that?
I can, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
God, dude, it's so. We woke up at probably like around 5:30, and we knew we wanted to record and do our podcast. And I texted Jose. I was like, "Are you up?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's just do it tomorrow." And I succumbed to it. I was like, "Okay, I feel tired." I was like, "Good night." And then he texted me again, and he was like, "Never mind, I ain't no bitch." And he's like, "Let's fucking do it."
In all caps, by the way.
And we're here because I couldn't just bitch out after Jose said he wanted to do it. So we had to do it. I got us some iced coffees. I drank mine black like a real man.
That's crazy.
Show them your...
My ice cup. It's all ice now.
We will not say where this coffee's from, just in case we get copyrighted. But actually, we probably won't. Shout out Dunkin' Donuts for being open at 5 a.m.
Dude, working at 5 a.m., bro, making coffees. Okay, it's not even that bad.
Your worst enemy was in there.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe we don't discuss that here. But Jose does have an op over at Dunkin'. We won't say which one, though, because then it might be too obvious for the people who know us.
Oh, she knows it.
Wait, she's probably watching this out there, like,
Shout out.
putting on her knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
She's like, time to kill this motherfucker.
Sorry about that. That was just an honest mistake.
So, Jose, if you were to give yourself 3 core values of life to the viewers and that you follow yourself, like virtues, what would you say?
Definitely respect. You know, how you treat others, how you treat how they nah. How you treat others, how you'd like to be oh my gosh. Yeah, basically. You know what I mean.
The golden rule, yeah. Treat others how you want to be treated.
Just be nice. Just be humble.
Nice. So it's respectful, nice, and humble.
Yeah. And just be grateful for
And we'll
You
say nice, humble, and grateful.
let's get rid of nice.
Respectful,
Respectful.
humble, and grateful.
Yeah. You know, people forget how great, like, how good people have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They forget.
They take it for granted.
Exactly.
Granted.
We're blessed to, have this business. And hopefully, if all goes right,
Everybody will be drinking fighter fluid.
hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. On that note, our fanny packs come in today.
No way.
Fighter fluid fanny packs. You're going to see Jose and I matching fannies walking around. Going to be like the final boss in a video game. You won't know what's in our fanny pack. Jose could be strapping
Business cards.
business cards.
Business cards. Cologne.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's going to be so good. I always want like a shoulder sling. We're going to use it as shoulder sling. Are you going to put it on your fanny or are you going to
I'm
shoulder
gonna
sling
use
it?
it as a fanny pack, bro. What if we show up to APFC and they make us like,
Take off our fannies.
and then like throw it out, bro?
I mean,
That'd
you'll
be
just have to. We'll have to empty out our fanny packs and show them that we cause no threat, or we're gonna have to leave the building. Because
no soliciting.
I'm not throwing away my fanny pack. We're podcasting. So that's one of the downsides of being in a basement, especially because it's my parents' basement. But it's not a downside. Again, going back to Jose's grateful aspect, you have to be grateful for these sort of things. Even if you're calling your mom's phone, she's trying to find her phone. I am, but we're also recording right now.
Does she want to say hi? She seems like she's in a hurry.
No, she's definitely in a hurry. My mom, for those who might care, my mom is a hairstylist, which if you're looking for a haircut and you're in the Buffalo Grove area, just let us know. We're sponsored by Die Hard Lounge. But who we're really sponsored by in our own brand, Fighter Fluid, coming out this summer. Get yourself a tub of Fighter Fluid this summer. G Money is still watching?
Hell yeah, bro.
Don't worry, G Money. That usually doesn't happen. Only on the Fighter Fluid official podcast, not the fighters in my basement. I'm just realizing how different my hair looks on the phone other than here. I look like I just got struck by lightning on the fucking computer screen.
They don't know about microphone. Giancarlo.
Microphone, Giancarlo?
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean?
The haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Back in
Oh,
high
yeah,
school.
yeah. I used to rock an afro. It was awesome. It was freeing, I would even say. I would I'd have it dangling right here. I could puff it up. I had that 80-year-old Jewish grandma haircut. I didn't even care. I loved it. But then it came to a time where it wasn't
You grew up.
practical. I grew out of it.
I call him Rollo now.
Yeah, I guess my name's Rollo now.
If
I
you,
don't-
If
I
you
d-
know, you know.
I've never watched the Cleveland show, actually.
I didn't either. I saw a clip on it. I was like, that's literally Giancarlo. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start calling him Rollo.
I don't know. I was always a bigger Family Guy, I guess.
It is a,
Family Guy.
it's, what's it called? Where they, it's basically from the Family Guy.
They just took him out and
spin-off.
made his own show. Yeah, spin-off.
That's what it's called.
I just don't care about I liked him falling out of the house in a bathtub. That was my favorite part. What's up, Ray from NYC? How are you doing?
Sir.
But who would you say your favorite fighter is?
I think we said this in the Spotify exclusive podcast, but I'd say Juan Manuel Marquez, boxer.
Yeah, we watched his highlights. He's a dog.
He's like he fought Manny Pacquiao like 5 times.
I think I think he lost the
The other 4, but
other 4. Yeah, I think it was all 4 that he lost actually.
But
The
I
one
think-
time he beat him, he knocked him out.
that's the only fight I remember.
That's all that matters. What about like UFC or MMA in general?
I'm up to go with either Justin Gaethje or Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz.
He's just a dog. He just doesn't care, bro. He's just there to.
So you like the more entertaining aspect than like the technical aspect?
I think so.
That's okay. As long as you're not booing people to get off the ground.
Well,
I
Justin
hate when-
Gaethje's never in the ground.
That's true. He should be. If he wants to be a champion, I think his best bet is wrestling his way there. Because he's a good wrestler. I think he wrestled in college. I might be wrong, but he's a good wrestler.
Oh, shit.
Well, all these early birds on here, that's really good. We're going to start doing Instagram Live for anybody that's just joining us, just because Twitch is kind of impractical. But, yeah, we're down here. We're out here. This is the setup. So if you are free on Mondays, Sundays, for the Fighter Fluid official podcast, we're going to be up doing this, not this early, but we're going to be live probably around like 1 to 2. And then for the Fighters in My Basement, that's kind of dependent on when the fighter is available. We try to always accommodate for the fighters because, you know, I kind of know their schedule just because there's only so much training at VFS, which I'm not like downplaying it, but I just know the schedule. So it's like it's usually 9 a.m. till like 12, which is the 9 to 10 is the kickboxing if people go to that, and then it's the 10:30 to 12, which is the pro class. And then there's kind of like that gap of time in between, and then you hit the 6:30 to 8 mark, and then that's the end of that. But it's like the earliest people start training again after the morning is 6:30, around 6, because like let's say you go to jiu-jitsu usually starts at 6. Which, Jose, you said you were going to try out jiu-jitsu. Why haven't you?
I'm focused on boxing right now.
Come to open mat with me on Friday.
On my pull
Oh,
up.
you have work.
Oh yeah, forgot. I don't know. Maybe you'll see me one day.
When's your Tell them when your birthday is.
In like 5 months.
Are we going to be in Japan for your birthday?
I think so. I think so. That'd be sick.
Jose is looking for a nice Japanese girlfriend out there. So, no, I'm kidding. We're not going out there for that.
We're going straight business.
We're going on a business trip. That's why if we were going to go on on a trip that's not for business, we'd be going during cherry blossom season. But I want to go there to train too, because like Japan is like the home of martial arts. I think it's where it kind of all started.
Really?
I think so. I mean, the samurai are basically who came up with jiu-jitsu, because if you're a samurai and you lost your sword, then you do jiu-jitsu.
Oh, dude. I was gonna say. I just remembered this guy at work. He came up to me. He's like, you probably know him too. He's like an Uber driver. He's like, what if Jackie Chan was in the UFC? Wait, no, not Jackie Chan.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. What do you think about that?
I think he wouldn't do well, just because I'm not downplaying his MMA style or anything, but like that's been an ongoing question, and I think like it goes along the lines of like how people were good in the UFC during like UFC 1 to like 100. It's just not the same as people in UFC 200 to 300, because there's a whole like UFC and MMA and like that high level version of MMA is just so different from just having that one style of like martial art that you're good with, because like you have to be able to mix it up. I don't know how good Bruce Lee would be at like going against a college wrestler, or not even a college wrestler, just a really good wrestler who knows how to mix up his strikes. And it's like then you have to think about the cage. I don't think Bruce Lee trained much in a cage. I think most of his sparring that he did was open, like open field sparring. So I think he wouldn't do terrible. He just have to adapt to like the MMA world and the MMA cage and wrestling, which I think he could do. But just if it was just Bruce Lee, how he is, I don't think he'd fare that well.
All right. That's a good take.
What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing. He'd probably have to adapt. It's probably on a whole new field.
Put him on like a 1-year training camp. He'll do fine. I wonder, like, should we pull up some of his sparring?
Why not? Why not?
I don't think I've ever seen him spar. Bruce Lee sparring. All right, here it is. We don't need volume. Here he is.
Let's see this.
So he did Jeet Kune Do. Well, that was a lot of bowing. No fighting.
Respect.
Damn. He's just so fast.
Which one is he? I'm assuming he's the one on the left.
Yeah, I think he's the one on the left.
We should probably show these guys. God damn. So this is kind of like...
I mean, you have to think too, like, if this was MMA, like, one guy's throwing hella leg kicks right now, going for takedowns. Whereas, like, this is very, like, oh, that's a leg kick. This reminds me of MVP, kind of, but not really. They're just super good at distance and timing. I bet he would adapt very well to MMA. But I'm having trouble figuring out which one is him.
There's really not much going on.
No, there's not.
Holy shit.
Nice. Finish that off with a head kick. I mean, his kicks are fast.
So when was his era? Like 19 what? 80s, 70s?
I think the 70s.
That's crazy.
Let's see. When was Bruce Lee born? When was Bruce Lee born? He was born in 1940, so probably like the 60s or the 70s.
Shit, dude.
That's crazy, dude. He could be my grandpa.
He could be your great grandpa.
I don't know about that. Yeah, he could. My great grandma was born like 1918. She lived until she was 102.
That's insane.
Would you want to live that long?
I feel like after I start like just not being able to move, I'd probably be like, all right, just
You're like, fuck this.
let's end this.
I'll tell you what, if we're old together and we get to
I'll
the
still beat your ass, but
only thing you're beating. Okay, we're not gonna get into this right now. But if we're old as fuck together, I'll mercy kill you, just so we can
thank you. I appreciate that.
so we can get that out of the way.
We can do what's when they're like back to back and they start walking and then they turn around same time and
Like
shoot.
a draw or something. I don't actually know what that's called, but I know what you're talking about.
It's like a cowboy thing.
I don't know. They're just drawing guns. You know what I saw on the Instagram the other day? I think March 3rd was like the 7th day in like something crazy, like 5 years of no shootings in Chicago. That's worth celebrating. Let's see. How are we gonna celebrate this shit?
Yes, sir.
We don't promote gun violence in Fighter Fluid.
None at all.
Just like in that movie Friday, if you can't use your hands like a man, if you can't do the man dance, that's a problem. You have to be able to. I mean, where did fighting go? I feel like just nobody fights anymore.
They're scared of getting knocked out, which is understandable, but then you go and kill somebody. You know what I mean?
All right, this is huge. Everybody listen. This is a theory that I've made that I think could save the world, save many lives, and I think we're going to have to start doing this right away. So, instead of having wars like army versus army, like how Ukraine and Russia was going at it, like instead of having wars like that, we do a Mortal Kombat tournament. So each country picks like 5 fighters, and then we have like a Mortal Kombat tournament. So it's like it's still sad, but only those 5 people who are handpicked and volunteer are the ones dying. So we don't have to have like massacres of civilians or anything. Imagine that. Like if, let's just say for instance, like China's like fuck these Americans, like trying to get rid of TikTok, like fuck them, and then they want to have war with us. We do China's top 5 guys versus our top 5 guys. Who's winning that? I think America would be great because of all the MMA fighters.
I can see that. I don't know.
But wouldn't that be smart? Instead of like sending so many guys to get sent to war and die, just like have a Mortal Kombat tournament.
Low key. You're cooking.
Just a thought. I think I'm cooking. I tried letting Joe Biden know about this. So I tried texting him, but I just signed up for like one of his public text things where he sends you like public announcements. So now I get texts from like Joe Biden's AI.
No, it's him personally, bro.
Yeah, he's letting me know about all the shit that's going on.
Exclusive content.
I get exclusive Joe Biden content. But yeah, you got anything to say, Jose?
Nah, I'm ready to take on the day. 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Jose's ready to take on the day. I'm ready to get brave through the cold.
It is really cold outside.
It's terrible, dude. It's 31 degrees.
I think it's gonna be a little hotter though later.
Let's check. Quick weather check before we head out. Today is a high of 39. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Never mind.
Well, thank you, Fighter Fluid family. This video was a lot better. There was a lot less lag. For some reason, I think I just had to switch the encoder. It was all fucked up. But it is what it is, and here we are now. Thank you for watching, and have a peaceful day.
Fire fluid in summer.
Fight Fluid this summer.